Guys, after my first excellent episode with Grapao Guy, this time I'm going to make Khao Pad Guy, which is chicken fried rice, Thai style, by a Phalang. So we went to the market already. We already got the ingredients. As you can see, I got the carrots, I got the onion, the spring onion and tomato. Garlic, but we don't need to put any chili, even though I love chili. We're going to leave this one out. The main ingredient, chicken. So to start with, I need to prepare the chicken. As you can see, I'm taking my time so I don't chop my fingers off. Okay, so we got the chicken. Very nice, chicken breast. And one of the main things that we need to use as well as the chicken is rice. Some nice, cool rice. I made this about an hour ago and it's been sat just cooling down, because if you use the rice when it's too hot, it's just going to stick together. You're not going to get a very good flavour and it's not going to mix like it should do. Okay, so we'll keep that to one side because that's going to go in later. So, firstly, garlic. I'll do one at a time. Okay, next, let's get an onion. And a sharp knife. And the trick with this is to pray that it don't make you cry. Oh. Yes, this is a very strong onion. Oh, I can already feel my eyes starting to water. I've been told that if you put an onion in the microwave for a couple of minutes first before you chop it, it stops it from making your eyes sting. I should have probably tried that. Okay, so that's the onion. Now the next one, a carrot. I already skinned it. Now I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut it down like this into strips. The idea is that you dice the onion into very small pieces, and that way it cooks a lot easier. I've done it before where I've boiled it for a little bit. A lot of people think that not a lot goes into chicken fried rice, but you'll be surprised. I'm just going to cut some tomato ready to put in. Now, some spring onion. And then, see, trying my best not to cut my fingers off. Just like to add that before I started this, everything was clean. I washed everything already. Okay, and the last ingredient is a thing called pachi. No smell, but take the root off. I don't need this bit. That can go in the bin. And now, just chop it up as fine as you possibly can. Okay, so we're about ready. We've got the garlic. We've got the chicken, we've got the carrot, we've got the onion, we've got the spring onion, we've got the pachi, and we've got the rice. Right, let's begin. Turn the gas up full. Need a good heat on this. My favourite is my wok. So we'll just wait a few minutes while that just heats up. Get it ready so that we can put some oil in. Oil. Used in everything. Just a little bit. Yesterday I made Krap Bao Gai. If you missed it, the link is at the bottom. So you can go back and watch the first episode if you want to make that. This oil is nice and hot. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add the garlic. And here it's sizzling already. Okay. Try this and then add the chicken. Oh, it smells delicious already. Okay, so now add the chicken. Turn that down a little bit. You've got to keep stirring it because if you don't, the chicken's just going to stick together and then you're not going to get it cooked evenly. Okay, just going to slice it. We're going to add some of this called Meki sauce. Okay. We only need to add a little bit for now, just to give it a little bit of a flavour. There we go. We will use the rest of that. Normally we use about 20 ml. So put about 5 ml in to begin with. And then you can add the rest later. Okay. Now the cooking's all nicely cooked. And we're going to add the carrot. And mix all that in together. As I said, the idea is you cut and dice the carrot into the smallest pieces possible, otherwise you're going to end up eating very hard carrot. Okay, so turn that down and I'm just going to leave that just for a couple of minutes, just cook on a low heat. See, turn the heat right down, so I don't want to burn anything. Okay, next to go in, onion. I've used the full onion here because I like onion, but I'm only going to put half in. No, I'm not. I'm going to put it all in. It'll keep me fed for about 3 days, so you'll have to wait for your next menu. Okay, I'm just going to add a little bit more. Now I'm going to add, now not a lot of people like to add this because it can be either in there or you don't need to put it at all. But just a little bit. It's not sugar and it's not salt. It's called pong chulat. And a little bit of this roti. This gives it some nice flavour. You can buy them all from the supermarket, so they're not hard to come by. I haven't still got the packet for the brown one, but this one, you can see it's by the name. There. Okay, so now we've got this all nicely cooked with the chicken, the onion, the carrot. We're going to put in the rice. Now don't forget, this rice needs to be nicely cool. There we go, on the top. Now, what we'll do is, I'll add a bit more of the sauce. Not much, only needs to be a little bit. Just to give it a nice brown, yummy flavour. I'll add a little bit more of this. Not too much, just sprinkle it on the top. Okay, and you can add a little bit of this, it's sweet sauce. not too much, just a few drops around. And as you can see, because the rice is nice and cold, it's breaking up nicely. And getting that nice brown texture comes fried rice. Any bits that stick together, just give them a little bit of extra help just to break up. You want it all nice and loose. Now, I'm going to add some tomato. A little bit of a more stir. Okay. So, I'm just going to try a little bit of this, just to see how it tastes. That's pretty good. And there we have it. Khao pad gai. One of the first dishes that I ever ate when I came to Thailand. That tastes absolutely lovely. What I'm going to do though, because it's not very spicy, I'm going to add a little bit of pepper. Tell me when. Okay. Ooh. Now, I'm going to add the spring onion and the pachi. Right, now ta-da! Khao pad gai by a Thailand. Now I'm going to give it a test. Not bad if I do say so. Okay. So, here's to another fine dish that I've made. Yesterday I made grap bao gai. If you want to go and see that one, just look on the link below and don't forget to press subscribe because there's plenty more coming where this one came from.